Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we're going to be reviewing Rocket Raccoon issue 2. So, jumping right on into the comic, we get to see Rocket and the individual who decapitated Softteeth are going to blows. So, it's kind of funny because they're bantering throughout the entire fight, and this individual says that he's not very tough, the little guy, and he was really hoping for a better story to tell. So Rocket whacks him across the side of the head and knocks him into a bookshelf and says, who's not so tough? Now, you dumb mother flanker. So the guy pulls a knife, and he says that his head's going to look good on his wall. And he says, whoa, hold on now. I think you're forgetting something. He says, what's that? Blam. Murdered you. So, I gotta tell you, Rocket going all murder crazy is kind of amazing. Literally just blowing a hole in some guy. And then it's like, usually there's someone around to tell me not to murder someone that I still need answers from. So it's kind of funny because right after that happens, the cops show up. And his response is, wow, I'm really starting to hate these guys. So Rocket sneaks out a window. We see him go down the fire escape. And the police officers go to chase after Rocket. But then they're like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just some weird cat that's dressed up in a suit. Oh, wait, that weird cat is hailing a cab and getting inside and leaving. Yeah, that actually happens. Anywho, Rocket is holding his gun at the cab driver and telling him exactly where he wants to go. And the cab driver's telling him just to lower the gun. He's just trying to do his job. Although normally he gets paid for his job. He's like, wait. He's like, your job is to take your ship around and to carry people where they want to be. He's like, well, normally I get paid for it, but yeah, kinda. And so Rocket just hands him a ton of money, and his response is, oh, thanks, that was really nice of you. He's like, oh, it's fine. He's like, I'm planning on getting off here pretty soon, and I stole it. So Rocket goes back to the same bar we saw him at earlier, and he's demanding to know where his friend is, the friend we saw in the earlier issue of Rocket Raccoon. He's looking for Raccoon, and half the people just don't want to talk to him, or they don't know who the hell he's talking about, until we get to the barkeep, and he doesn't like Rocket Raccoon harassing his clientele. So, of course, Rocket, not taking the warning to heart, jumps on top of the counter of the bar and pulls out his gun and starts to demand for someone to tell him exactly where Raccoon is. Then, of course, he gets tossed out of the bar into the back of an alley and into a garbage can. That's when we see another individual who's walking past who's also alien. And he and Rocket get into a conversation, and he's asking if he knows where Raccoon is, and the fact that he's just a buddy of his, and he's really trying to get off Earth. Raccoon set him up with Softteeth, and Softteeth was supposed to smuggle him out. And then this alien knows who Softteeth is, and he's like, wait, Softteeth is supposed to get me off this planet. Nothing bad happened to him, right? He's like, oh yeah, everything's fine, unless the fact that he totally got murdered. Yeah, he's super dead. I mean, super dead. But this alien, he tells Rocket that there are a number of individuals that are hunting people like he and Rocket, aliens, people that aren't supposed to be on Earth. And they found out that no one really cares if an alien goes missing or what happens to them. So they're being hunted for sport. So now the barkeep and a number of thugs don't like Rocket questioning this individual outside the bar, so they decide to jump him. You see here, there's just a mess of them going after Rocket outside. Until, of course, we get Spider-Man. Yes, Miles Morales shows up in time to attempt to help Rocket out in the fight and gets the thugs to leave him alone because they don't really want to tango with Spider-Man. And I love it because he's like, poor little guy, did they dress you up like this? And Rocket isn't getting the whole humor behind this. And he's like, oh, wait, you're that Rocket guy. I didn't even... So we get to see a little bit of a back and forth between Rocket and Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And ultimately, Rocket's like, how in the world are you going to help me? The individual I was talking to is gone. Are you going to find me? Are you going to take me to his home? And he's like, I don't know where he lives. And he advises Rocket to try to track him, try to smell him out. So ultimately, Spider-Man finds the guy's backpack, the one who took off when those thugs showed up, and that's pretty much all the help he could give him. So, yeah, ultimately, he and Spider-Man are not going to be buds. We found that out this issue. So we get to see Rocket attempt to track someone. And I love this little dynamic panel. It's very similar to what they're doing in Hawkeye right now. I mean, I think it's really cute. But we also get to see he finally tracks down the character that he's been looking for. The same person he was talking to in the alleyway. But there's something weird going on. So Rocket pulls out his gun and says, someone is so about to get murdered, and blows a hole through a bag. And then we get to see Kraven the Hunter, and he agrees with Rocket Raccoon. So the next issue, we're going to see Rocket versus Kraven. I gotta tell you, that reveal wasn't anything new. It was very similar to what just happened in Deadpool Back in Black with him and Kraven with that reveal. I'm really hoping that the third issue's better for this. It wasn't like it was a bad issue. There are a lot of things I really liked about it, but I don't know. It didn't hit me as hard as the first one. I'm hoping for a bit more substance, a bit more of a story going on in the third one. But there were a lot of really good parts in it. The art overall is a little weaker than the first issue, but I did like a little bit of just Rocket being the stubborn, hard-headed character that we all know and love. So give me a like if you like this video, comment below and tell me if you're reading Rocket Raccoon and if you're excited that his character's getting another shot at another book. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of my older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye!